Welcome to Blazing Balls, Tuesday, October 28th, 2025, where we blaze through today's other sports ball topics. This is the Blazing Baseball After Show / After Hours. And right in between setting up the next video here, we were already discussing how much good teams there are in the NFL.
Yep.
Because you were disappointed about the Giants, reasonably so, but I was saying Eagles are the Eagles.
Eagles are the defending champions.
You started listing off a lot of good teams, and there's actually a huge amount of good teams.
Yes.
And I was saying, well, we can go over it right now. But in the AFC East, you got the Pats in first, 6-2, and the Bills are 5-2.
Danny Dimes on the Bills is amazing.
No, he's on the Colts.
Wait a minute.
The
Bills,
Colts
Allen.
and the AFC South
Allen's
are
amazing.
7-1. They have the best record in football, so they're the best team, actually, surprisingly.
I read an article that said that the Colts were the top offense in the league.
They are.
There you go.
Yeah, they're just they're playing the best football right now.
Danny Dimes from the Giants never had any blocking protection for 5 years. Got killed for 5 years, and then he goes over and he plays on the Colts, and they got an offensive line, and he's really good.
Yeah, and
that goes to show you how much blocking,
how bad the Giants are,
and how bad the Giants are.
There was maybe like a
12
month or
years
so ago
of badness with blocking.
Yeah, I saw like an article, like it was saying it was neighbors, and we might have gone over this too, but it was in 2024, near the end of the season. And he was saying, like, take a look around. Basically, this isn't like the quarterbacks that are bad. Like, this is something else, kind of like hinting this is like just the Giants organization.
Yes.
Is the problem.
They didn't protect him.
No.
He got killed.
They're not football guys, understanding you have to have a O-line.
First
and foremost of anything.
That's right. There you go. They forgot that.
Yep.
Even though they said they were going to do it for 12 years, they never did it.
Disgrace. Okay, and then the other good teams, even the Jags and the AFC South are 4-3. Even Texans are looking good at 3-4. AFC North Steelers are in first, 4-3. Bengals are 3-5, looking good. AFC West, like I was saying before the season started, the Broncos are going to be a problem, and they're 6-2.
They're
6-2. Over the Chargers and the Chiefs.
Yeah, and the Chiefs are still fantastic.
Yeah, the Chiefs are the Chiefs.
Oh man, they were really good this week.
Yeah,
I mean, they got offense. They're going to score. They're going to be tough to beat. I think the Eagles are the team to beat it still, because I think that they're as good this year as they were last year.
Yep, Eagles are up there too, 6-2. Packers are 5-1. Lions are 5-2. Bears are 4-3. Bucks are 4-2. Panthers are 4-4.
Wait,
Falcons.
The Bucks are 6-2.
Yeah, sorry, 6-2.
Okay, Baker's okay. So you know what? They keep going.
Yeah, NFC West. Seahawks are 5-2, along with the Rams. 49ers are 5-3. So there's a huge amount of teams that are really good,
that are in it for the playoffs.
Yeah,
for sure. There's going to be some really good playoff games.
Yeah, and so
it's too bad for the Giants. Scatterbo got a dislocated ankle, man, and it was facing the wrong way. I was watching that game, and man, it bummed me out. It was bad.
Yeah, it looks like he's out for the season.
Oh, he's out. He had to have surgery that night in Philadelphia. He had the surgery.
Yeah.
So I mean, he got wrecked, and he just got bent backwards, and it got turned, and they said that the guy hipped him. I don't know.
It's a bummer to see too, because he's just a rookie and he was just getting better every single game.
That's why I watched the Giants, to see him, because the Giants are so bad, but he was so good.
They were already calling him the human wrecking ball.
Okay,
which is like he is. Yeah. He's basically like the Tasmanian devil on the football field.
Yes, and he can do those flips.
Yeah,
he does those flips. It's hilarious. Anyway, he could.
And
God bless him. I hope he's okay.
Yeah, God bless him.
Oh, what a nice young man.
Speedy recovery. Maybe he can come back sooner than that.
Yeah.
I saw he's on an Arizona State podcast. I saw this clip, and they're like asking him like if basically people think he has Tourette's because he's always on the field, always shaking his head.
Shakes his head.
But he was saying it's not Tourette's. He just says it's kind of like OCD, if anything, because he just wants his helmet in the right position correctly before every single play, and he does the little shake then.
Well, his dad had this story that said, well, when he was a little boy, a toddler, we bought him his first football uniform. He put on the helmet and the pads. He went out front and ran into the telephone pole. Like, holy shit.
The legend of Cam Scatterbo.
That's his dad. He's
toddler taking on a telephone pole.
Yeah, so he's out for the season. Unfortunately, he's really bad for the Giants. Giants are in deep trouble again for the 13th year in a row. What are you going to do?
Gee, he was training harder than an NFL player when he was a toddler.
I think so.
Yeah, I mean with that one,
yeah,
that's never been done before.
Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea though.
Yeah, no. I mean, well, it worked out. It looks like.
Well, he got into the pros and he was on the Giants and he was their best back. So yeah.
So there you go, kids. Just put some pads on, run into a telephone.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. We do not recommend that. Okay. All right. So let's go into college.
No, I'm totally joking. Please don't do that one.
Don't do that one.
It's funny though because he's Cam Scattaboo, and that's part of the story.
Wonderful player. Okay, college football rankings. Here we go. Ohio State number 1, Indiana 2, Texas A&M 3, Alabama 4, Georgia 5, Oregon 6, Ole Miss 7, Georgia Tech, who is undefeated 8-0. They are 8th. Vanderbilt 9, Miami, Florida 10. BYU 11, Notre Dame 12, Texas Tech 13, Tennessee 14, Virginia 15, Louisville Cardinals 16, Cincinnati 17, Oklahoma 18, Missouri 19, and there's the Texas Longhorns at 20, who won against Mississippi State in overtime. And that was a good game.
And a thriller
for Archibald Manning.
Oh, he had his best game.
That was his best game.
He
finally played a good game. There you go. Okay, go Longhorns.
Yeah, number 21 is Michigan, 22 is Houston, 23 is USC, 24 is Utah, 25 is Memphis.
Memphis is in there at 7-1.
And yeah, that Texas game was something else. Went into overtime. There was an incredible
45-38
punt return that saved it. It was like an 80-yard return.
Niblet
about
It's his fourth one.
And then we had to get it. Then it happened so late, and it was just so great to see the Mississippi State's coach's face after that.
Oh my God, he ran 79 yards, broke 2 tackles, broke outside, and blew past everybody. And we were like, "Holy cow, he's amazing!" Niblet.
Yes, Arch Manning goes 29 for 46 for 346 yards, 3 tuds, 1 interception. Had an amazing game.
Yeah. So that's promising for the Longhorns because he had difficulty. Rightfully so. I mean,
he was starting out, and even the UT fans were booing him, so it was just stupidness.
But but they shouldn't.
Stupid pressure was on him.
Yeah, that's unfortunate, but that's the way it is.
The preseason rankings of them being one.
Well, they shouldn't be able to do preseason rankings because they didn't play a game yet. I don't get that, but that's what they do. The sports writers think they're geniuses.
Well, then also there's just like some teams that just have so much hype behind their name.
Yeah.
Like Texas or Notre Dame.
Yeah.
Like they kind of get like a boost.
I think so.
In the rankings because it's just like they have the history.
I think
like Alabama too.
Yep.
Georgia.
Yep. The history is there.
Ohio State is just they're probably gonna get to the college football championship again this year. That's how good they are.
Well, they are definitely favored. They look really good. They have really good defense. And, you're going to win the championship based on the defense for sure. You shut the other team down, you're going to win.
Okay, and then huge coaching news. LSU fires Brian Kelly.
And it says
$168 million.
No.
Yeah, so
they're not going to pay him, are they?
No, they are. They bought him out. It's like
how could they pay somebody $168 million?
$54 million to walk.
$54 million to walk. They're crazy. That's too much money.
And they're good, but they got a few losses. I feel like, dude, it might be like the college games are so good now. You might be able to get 3 wins and still make the college playoff. 3 losses.
3 losses. You might get 3 losses. So dude, we'll see what happens to UT.
I feel like they could still make the playoffs, but they fire a good coach. I think it's a stupid move.
Yeah,
because I feel like he's now the best coach on the coaching market. And there's huge
definitely.
lists of them.
Oh,
they
he's
went over
to go.
Pat McAfee today.
They're going to stick him on the Giants. The Giants got to fire the general manager and the coach. I don't know how the Giants can continue.
Okay, I feel like Daboll is saving himself with how well Dart is. Maybe.
Well, we'll see what happens next game, but
But before Dart, I would agree with you.
Yep.
We've been saying the whole time like they should fire him.
Yep.
Because it's just been terrible, but Dart gives them life.
Yeah, but he's got no O-line.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens next game. And now he doesn't really have running back.
Here's the thing. If they I'm kind of feeling like with Scatterboo's, he's down. This is Start's first season. Eagles are the Eagles. I'm not expecting the Giants to win the Super Bowl.
No.
I mean, that'd be cool if they did.
No, they're not even going to get the wild card.
More likely, you got to rebuild for next season. If they don't draft an O-line, like I was saying, just every single draft pick,
right.
Hey, pick an O-lineman.
Yep.
If they don't do that, just fire them then.
Yeah.
This is how simple it is. Like we explained to them how you can break this curse. The Giants are cursed because they don't have an O-line.
But we've been doing this now for 5 years, telling them to do this. We've been telling them.
Well, hopefully Brian Daboll listens to us.
Okay.
And then he keeps his job.
Okay.
Because if not, just fire.
They got to win a couple of games here, but I don't know how they're going to do it. I don't know.
And the thing is, they can still do it.
Okay.
Because Jackson Dart.
Well, he's pretty good. I'm going to agree. He's pretty good, but
So to recap,
week
number 8 here. Thursday night, Chargers destroy Vikings 37-10.
Mm-hmm.
Carson Wentz is out for the season. I believe it's a shoulder surgery. Injury. He already had the surgery. JJ McCarthy will be back next game, luckily for the Vikings. So that's good for them.
Yeah.
Dolphins, mollywop, dog walk. The Falcons, surprisingly, 34-10.
That's good for the Buccaneers.
Yeah. And I like this so much because we win over the Saints 23-3.
Yep. Buccaneers up.
And
so by 20.
That puts us 2 games over, by a huge margin, as I predicted. And that puts us over, 2 games over the Panthers.
Mm-hmm.
And we have a bye next week. So no matter what, we're still in first after the bye.
Good.
So we're doing this win, puts us back in driving. We're still driving.
Well, this is why I like the Buccaneers. They have very good defense.
Yeah.
And they can run.
Yes. So
that's why I like them. And I mean, I love Baker, but they can't win without the good defense and not being able to run the ball. They got to take ball control. That's why I like them.
Yep.
If they're ahead in the fourth quarter, they can run the ball and keep the possession.
Yep. Yeah. And so on the Pat McAfee show, I was seeing some clips I hadn't seen yet because I was working during the game. They're talking about Anthony Nelson versus the Saints. I believe he's a linebacker, but he had 4 tackles, 3 pressures, 2 tackle for losses, 2 sacks, 2 QB hits, a forced fumble, and an interception return for touchdown.
Yeah.
And Bruce Arians was saying this is also by Hembo. He is the only from ESPN Hembo. He is only the fourth game ever with a player recording multiple sacks, a forced fumble, and a pick 6.
Nice. Well, that's pretty good. You got to admit, he wrecked them.
Yeah,
he wrecked. They only scored 3 points.
Legendary game right there.
Yeah, they only scored 3 points. I mean, that's a really good NFL defensive play by the Buccaneers.
Yep.
And that's why I like them.
Me too.
To win the division and win the Super Bowl.
Yeah, well, we're just working on one game at a time.
We won't talk about that yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're just recovering right now.
Okay, yeah.
We're getting ready for our next opponent, mainly, which is actually going to be home against the Pats November 9th.
Oh, and the Pats are in first place.
The Pats are good.
Oh, yeah, the Pats are good this year.
So we just got to worry about the Pats right now.
Okay, one game at a time.
I like this. We have the bye now.
Yeah.
Our whole team is so banged up.
Yeah, they got to rest up for a week. It's really good to have that bye. I got to admit, that's a really good idea by the NFL to give each team a bye because the players need the rest.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough for the teams. I get the earliest buys. I feel like that's just how it is. So we lucked out with getting the bye now.
Yep, it's better.
Yep. Mm-hmm. And Ravens beat the Bears 30-16. They're coming back. Jets get their first win over the Bengals, 39-38. It was actually the closest game.
Yep.
And they were saying
they were scoring.
This was the worst NFL. A lot of games were blown out. This was the only one possession game, I believe they were saying.
Mm-hmm.
And it's been like decades since this happened. So this is interesting.
Yes.
Bills destroy the Panthers 40-9. Texans beat the 49ers 26-15. Pats beat the Browns 32-13. I wonder if Shedeur Sanders will get a start now because the Browns are the Browns. Myles Garrett had 4 sacks, I believe. An amazing game by him as always.
Yeah, and he was bummed out though.
Yeah, sucks for him.
Yeah, it sucks for him. He should be on the Bucs.
Yeah,
yeah,
that'd be yeah. But the Browns won't trade him.
No,
so he's stuck there.
Well, he's fantastic.
Yep, Eagles beat the Giants 38-20, and Colts beat the Titans 38-14. Broncos beat the Cow Patties 44-24.
Mm-hmm.
Packers beat the Steelers 35-25. And then
you had the Packers, I had the Steelers.
Well, we switched at the end.
Oh, that's right. We did, didn't we?
Yeah. I kind of feel silly because, Jordan Love just lit him up and Micah Parsons lit him up too. But Steelers are still in first. On Packer, I think can happen.
Yep.
And Jordan Love became the first player since Brett Favre to get 20 completed passes in a row.
Oh, yeah.
So that was an amazing stat.
Yeah, he was hot.
Yeah. And Chiefs destroy the Commanders 28-7.
Chiefs look good.
And in the NBA, we got today 76ers at Wizards, Hornets at Heat, Knicks at Bucks, Kings at Thunder,
Go Knicks,
Clippers at Warriors. And watching NBA earlier today, interesting stat here. Big Perk was mentioning the Spurs are 4-0, ties best start in franchise history. Mm-hmm. And Wembanyama is first Spurs player with 30 points per game through first 4 games since 2008, Tony Parker. Mm-hmm. And Wemby he's his third year, and he's having stats of his third year similar to LeBron and Luka, and both those teams went into the playoffs.
Good.
So Wemby is becoming possibly the greatest player ever. And wow. Perk was saying in the future, the discussions for he rattled off MJ, LeBron, it might have been Steph, and then Wemby as arguably the 4 best.
Well, Cooper Flagg's pretty good, man. They're saying today that they might make him a point guard on the Mavericks.
Well, so the Mavs were playing the Thunder yesterday, and they lost 101-94.
Yeah.
The Mavs only have 1 win this season, and Cooper Flagg got hurt.
Oh,
he got a shoulder injury.
Okay.
So then his shoulder was wrapped up on the bench. So we don't know what his status is right now.
Okay. Hope he's all right.
Hopefully.
He's from Duke.
That's a bummer.
He's from Duke land.
If he can get back into the game ASAP and be healthy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, also yesterday, Cavs beat the Pistons 116-95. 76ers beat the Magic 136-124. Bulls beat the Hawks 128-123. Celtics beat the Pelicans 122-90. Spurs beat the Raptors 121-103. Rockets beat the Nets 137-109. Jazz beat the Sun don't drink that. Mosquito got onto it. 138-134 in overtime. Nugs beat the T-Wolves 127-114. Warriors beat the Grizzlies 131-118. And Blazers beat the Lakers 122-108. And is there any other sports ball topics you want to go over today?
Next week starts college basketball. Next week.
Ooh, there we go. Oh, yeah. And then the NBA Cup is coming up too.
I don't get that. Okay. That's a wrap, Mr. Colby.
That's a wrap. And before we go off, there's also been this crazy NBA gambling scandal.
Oh my gosh, it's horrible.
Yeah, so
they were with the Gambino crime family.
Terrible.
The Gambino crime family is the Godfather.
Yeah, and they're talking about like crooked poker games too going on with these people.
It's so bad.
Yeah.
Oh no, they were with the mob. They were with the mafia, with the Gambino crime family.
Yeah.
That's the movie The Godfather.
Yeah.
That's what they made the movie from. They're the worst.
The talk is like this might just be the tip of the iceberg, basically. No. Like we're just gonna keep getting information on this betting.
We've been saying this from day one when they started all that gambling crap on TV.
Yep.
And they said gambling's legal and everybody can gamble. Get on the FanDuel and this Barstool and all this crap stuff and gamble. And we knew that was going to put pressure on players. And the players, some of them buckled.
Yeah.
And they went for the money.
Yeah,
and the coaches.
Yeah,
it's unbelievable.
Yeah,
but it's happening.
It sounds like they like get what they get. Maybe they would get like, oh, this person's gonna do a lot, but then he just gets like injured. Like he just like has an injury basically,
right?
And then they can make all this money, off this like known injury that no one else knows.
Yes, they were betting like $200,000, and the guy says, "I hurt my leg," and he didn't play, and then they won the money. So they're winning.
It's crazy.
They're winning millions of dollars on the guys saying he's hurt. Oh boy. Oh, and that's dirty pool.
Yeah,
that's a no.
Yeah.
Oh.
In years, we're going to get a crazy documentary on this.
Yeah, I think so. Well, some people might get killed, though. You can't mess with the mafia. They will kill you. And you know how they own you? Let me tell you how they own you. They say, if you don't do what I say, your wife and your children will be disappeared.
Terrible.
No, that's what they do.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a really, wow. Once you get in with them, you ain't never coming out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, boy. Hey, I'm from Jersey. I lived there in Jersey for 40 years. I know all about it.
Mm-hmm.
It's real.
Yeah. Don't do that.
Don't do that. They wrote that movie, The Godfather. That stuff was real. Mm-hmm. That was, it was a fictitious story, but it was about the Gambino crime family.
Mm-hmm. Based roughly on it.
Roughly, yeah. So these guys are out of their minds to get involved with that, and they're rich people. They were already rich. Why would you do that? That doesn't even make any sense. You can't comprehend why somebody. Yes. Well, I think that's part of it.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's right. They lost their minds. Anyway, what? Just
yeah, and then you do that now the government's after them.
Oh,
so it's like best not to do that.
They're going into slammer. That's the FBI. You can't. No.
Yeah.
Once the FBI locks on your ass, you're in big trouble. And it's not just the crime itself. There's also, then they hit you with the IRS tax crap, and they arrest you for that. That's more years in the pen. Anyway, it's all bad for them.
All bad news.
It's all bad news. Please don't do that. Whatever. Don't gamble. Period. Gambling's bad for everybody.
Yeah.
You think you're going to win, but you're not.
Yeah, the house normally wins.
The house is going to win in the end.
You can't.
You could be lucky for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It always just blows my mind. Like it's just like you can't even bet straight up. There's always a favorite.
Yeah.
And so they skew it
to their liking now. Oh, it's so technical.
But it's so technical. Like you can like watch the lines, and then you'll be like, oh, what do they know that we don't know?
Yeah, well they do.
Based on this line.
Yeah, they know.
Yeah, they have like
more
info.
They got the inside.
Yeah.
Anyway, I hope that there isn't more. I hope that's enough. I hope there's no more dirty players and dirty coaches. But that's really bad for the NBA.
Yep. All right. And we'll catch y'all here next time. Blazing through next time with baseball topics. Peace.
Blazing Sports.